trophy hunting as opposed to hunting for the pot. So where you would go out and hunt an antelope for food. So you're trophy hunting. You're looking for the biggest, most impressive. It's normally the male animals, so it'd be your biggest, most impressive lion, elephant, rhino, whatever it is, to shoot and to mount is either a head mount or a body mount, so that it goes to the taxidermist, and there's a mount so you can put it on your wall, and you have bragging rights to say, you know, how wonderful you were that you shot this animal, and here it is, you can relive this experience for eternity. And the hunters all say that they are conservationists and they love the animals, and what they're doing is conservation. But how on earth can you justify killing an animal and calling it conservation? It's not, you know. And of course they don't talk about killing, they talk about harvesting. So it's a bit smoke and mirrors, you know. Harvesting makes it sound a little bit more tasteful, for want of a better word. Call it what it is. It's killing. They look at it at twofold. So they say their money that they spend on a hunt goes into conservation. There's no scientific proof of that. And if you look at most hunts that happen on private land, that money goes into the private owner's pocket. It's got nothing to do with the country or the community around it. Then they also say if they didn't kill animals, or harvest, should we say, the animals, then all sorts of things would happen. They wouldn't be conserving wildlife. There'd be population explosions and all sorts of things. And then also what they're doing supports the community. So a canned hunt is, I think the terminology literally came from it's in the can. So you're guaranteed a kill. So you can go online. These are all captive bred animals, obviously, as opposed to wild animals. You go online and you can choose your animals. So you look at a picture and you say, yes, I want that one. And the property owner or the animal owner will say, okay, that's going to be so much, it's fine. Well, you know, you've got your line. And they come up, they're literally in and out, as long as it takes them to fly in, shoot the animal, and then they're gone. These animals are supposed to be moved to where they're going to be hunted and remain there for 72 hours before they're shot. In reality, we've got loads of information. They're literally drugged, offloaded, and shot the same day. And even if it was 72 hours, you know, the drug that they anesthetize with them to move them, the same with humans. No two humans react the same to anesthetic. So some people come around very quickly and some people take a lot longer. So, I mean, these animals are sitting ducks. It's literally, there you go. It's in a small, either a camp or enclosure or whatever. It has no chance of escape. It's wobbly on its legs. Take a pot shot and off you go back home. It's that quick. So literally, it's in the can. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's crazy. The hunting industry here in Africa is big money. They can afford a whole team of lawyers. So every time government tries to put a spanner in the works, there come the legal challenges. And then everything gets held up in court and it can go on for years and years and years. So we kind of go one step forward, two steps back. And every time we think, oh, we've made progress, here comes another challenge, and then, you know, back we go again. And it's the unfortunate thing that the majority of people worldwide, I mean, you look at the outrage that there was over Cecil. You know, I always said, can one line make a difference? And hell yes, he could, because he was one line. He had a name. You think of all the lions that don't have names, that, you know, nobody even acknowledges. But there you had the whole world was in an uproar about that. It's a very small number of people that makes up the hunting industry. but it's the amount of money. All the decent people who make up the majority want all of this to stop. They don't want trophy hunting. They don't want captive breeding. They don't want any of this. But you're fighting against money. It is urgent because, numbers are dwindling with so many species. And do we want to wake up when it's, oh my goodness, we've only got 10 or 20 left? It needs to happen now. Everybody's been pussyfooting around for too long, and I would say get it done now. I think from an individual point of view, every single person can do something. So whether it's writing to your MP, whether it's putting letters in the paper, whether it's organizing a little protest somewhere, or it doesn't have to be a noisy protest, it doesn't have to be a big one, but do something that creates awareness and do something that keeps that awareness forefront. So I think every single one of us has to say we need to take responsibility for our planet, for our wildlife, for creating a better future for future generations. And, we want future generations to be able to see these animals in the wild, not as pictures in picture books, like dinosaurs.